Yo, 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 my people, behind these gates is my completed dream house build in Bloxburg. I started building this house in September of 2022, and it is now May of 2023. And yes, I could have done it a lot faster, but you know what? It's done, okay? It's done. I've made quite a few videos on the building process of this house, so you can always go back and watch those. But something you might notice is that in the very last one, I still had 3 rooms left to do. And instead of doing a video for those ones, I just decided I might as well do them and then they could be part of the final tour. So if you have been keeping up, there's still new stuff for you to see. Just you wait. And then you can also see it all completed in one whole thing too. Also, a few more things before we actually get to see the house. This house, just for your information, it costs $1,321,883 and it takes up 33% of my plot data. And also, yes, it's supposed to be my IRL dream house, but technically I have a lot of different houses that could be my dream house. So I might even do more dream house builds or series in the future. Who knows? Alrighty, there's probably more I could say, but let's get into it. Let's see this house. Yay. Okay, let's open the gates. There she is. There she is. That is the exterior. Right, and something I did want to say, you know, it's a really big build, so there's definitely places where I kind of got lazy, so don't mind that, but like I hope you can at least see the general idea of it. So this is the front, this is the exterior, and yes, we have fall leaves because while this is my in real life dream house, there is a dream part of it, like not realistic, where it would be fall all the time for me if it could be. So it's just set to fall always. So here we have the yard. We have a big open yard because a lot of people don't know this, but I currently have 1 son already and I'm married. Gasp. But yeah, we hope to have more kids in the future and we want, you know, we want them to have space to run around. So we have lots of yard space here. And then I think we're just gonna go inside and we can see the rest of the exterior later. So we have the front porch here, just a little seating area. It's nothing too crazy, but I've always wanted a big porch. So we have that, some places to sit, and then let's go inside. When you come in, we walk in to the living room here. Let's close that door. And here we just have like a cozy fireplace to sit around. And the TV, we have a little Alexa. I think I didn't put enough of those in the house that I wanted to, but I definitely put those in at the start of building this house. Also, something y'all might notice is that it is not super bright in here and it's still daytime outside. Now that we have the new color wheel in build mode, you can make your lighting darker just by changing the darkness of the color. So I went around and did that in the whole house, so hopefully it's pretty good. And then down here we have a little bit of a play area. We have a main play area upstairs, but this is just like if we're actually all hanging out downstairs and there's a place for kids to play. There's no toys, but they could bring their toys down here and play is the point. And then of course a piano, because I do love playing piano. And then over here we have a half bathroom, and I think we have one more room in the house that looks just like this, but that is our half bath. Very nice. Also, if you couldn't tell, this house is very modern farmhouse, especially the exterior. And then in here we have a little reading nook, one of many in the house. And then over here, if you come this way, there is the bookshelf. So you can grab your book and then come over here and read. And then also you'll see we have a lot of empty planters. They're there to plant in if I want to, but they don't have to be filled up right now. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go this way. We can come back to the other side later. So over here, we have a half bath. No, not a half bath. This is a whole bath. This is the guest bathroom. So if a guest is staying, they can come in here and do everything they need to do. And then over here, we have the guest bedroom. So it is equipped with a desk and everything because it might be someone who wants to stay for a while, like my mom or my husband's mom. Oh my gosh, I'm literally climbing the bookshelf. Can we not? And then this is one of my favorite features in the house is this little seating area over here. I did this not long after we got the pillow update and I just love that. It just looks so cozy. It's another reading nook essentially. And they have a bookshelf here. And honestly, I love this bedroom so much. Okay, on to, well, I guess we have this space over here. Just have this little area over here where you can sit and relax and look outside at the pretty backyard, which we haven't quite seen yet, so I'm not going to show too much. And then, oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't show you like the closets in here. Not that they matter. It's just, you know, a closet. I didn't really do much in there, but where we can hang our coats and whatnot. Okay, and then we go downstairs and we have an in-home theater. So let's go over here. This, of course, is the theater. I also did this not long after the pillow update too, so just allowed for us to do a lot. And don't mind the chairs being all wonky donkey. They get like that when you mesh them together, depending on the fabric. But yeah, here's the seating areas. I think it's so cozy, and clearly you can see this was built before we got the recliners. But I don't know, I think I kind of like this seating arrangement better. Looks a bit more cozy to me than a recliner. And I have some of my favorite movies on here: Sound of Music and Tangled. Gotta love those movies. Let me know in the comments what your favorite movie is. And then over here we have a little snack area. Literally, we have a whole fridge and microwave. Like, it is everything, and a popcorn machine and so many mugs. And then over here, for the people who don't want to actually watch the movie but still want to hang out with everybody, they can just come and sit here and chat. And then we have Belle over here. Gotta love her. Can you tell Belle and Rapunzel are my two favorite Disney princesses? Okay, and then we go right on up. You know what? No, we are gonna do the backyard next because I want to save the rooms you haven't seen yet. I don't want them to be very last because they're on the bottom floor, but we can wait a little bit. Okay, so back here, oh my gosh, I was like, why is that grass over there so green? It's because it's attached to flowers. But back here, you walk out through this door in the living room and look at the birds. This is the first time I'm seeing this on this plot. That update just happened recently. But yeah, we have a little raised deck up here where you can just sit and relax by the fire. And then there is a grill for some barbecuing, grilling and whatnot. And then if we come over here, actually I'm gonna go over here because that side's my favorite, and you might have seen glimpses, but I want to save that for last for out here. And then over here we have the true like play area, lots of open space, but then, you know, we have a soccer net and whatnot. I have a feeling my son is gonna be a soccer junkie. We need to get him into something where he can be super active. And then we have a jungle gym and a trampoline back here. I've always wanted a trampoline, always wanted one as a kid, and I never got one. And one day my kids are gonna have one. Mark my word on it. And then over here we have a little just like campfire spot with some seating and a little why can't I think of what this is called? I keep wanting to say pond, but water fountain, I guess, right? Yeah, you can just chill and relax by the fire. Super cozy. And then finally, we can see the parts we've all been waiting for. Look at this beautiful pond. I love it. I would love to have water in real life on my property. You know what? I always forget to color these lily pads. I'm pretty sure that's the default color, but I just love this so much. And for y'all who watch my streams and are there when I take breaks, this is exactly where that scene was. I think all of my scenes, all of the scenes like that during my stream are in this house. Okay, and then over here we have our little garden because we want to have a homestead. So we have a garden, and then we have a little chicken coop over here too, which isn't much. I could have done more, but pretty much just have the chickens in here. I also want to have bunnies, but I didn't really add them onto here. But yeah, we have some apple trees, we have some seating areas over here, and like I said, our garden, lots of goodness over here. And yeah, I think that's all of the exterior. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and go into the rooms you haven't seen yet, because we can go back in through the mud room over here, which is one of them that you have not seen at all. So here that is. It looks a little bit sparse because, like I said earlier, I was kind of being a little bit lazy. Like I could have done a little bit more, but it gives you the idea. You get it. And also it's hard because when I tried to put like the little towels on these hooks, like people do to make it look like something's hanging there, they kind of went through the pillars that are on the wall, so it didn't really look right. It was kind of annoying. And then I couldn't easily put stuff up in these shelves. Like I would have had to do like basic shapes and stuff, but even that was kind of glitching, I think. So yeah, it's all a little bit empty, but it gives you the idea of what it's supposed to be. And I love this. And also I'll pop up the inspo that I used for this room too, so you know. And then over here we have the garage, and look what I have in here. I finally caved and got myself this convertible. I said I was gonna have to wait until I had a star code, but I do have Roblox Premium and it's piled up. I have it really so I can buy more plots whenever I need to, and sometimes I don't need to, and then it piles up, and so I had enough for it, so I'm so grateful for that. And this is truly like my dream car. I used to have a Bug, like my literal first car was a Volkswagen Beetle. I had to sell it, but I've always wanted a convertible. And then my other most favorite car ever is a Jeep. So of course in my dream house I would have both of those, and then as a family person we need a big car with lots of seating, so this is literally the lineup of cars that I would love to to have in real life. And yeah, that is the garage. Nothing crazy. And then we go back in. So that's 2 out of the 3 rooms you haven't seen yet. And then we go into the kitchen, which you have seen. And I do love this quite a lot. So look at that. I love the view outside. And if you haven't noticed, I have a lot of big windows everywhere in this house. I love to just be able to look outside, and I love opening the windows in the morning. And a lot of these decals you see in this house, especially, I think especially on the bottom floor, I got from Azria's inventory. If you're curious, that is that. So yeah, let me just make sure you can see everything. There it all is. I really love this house so much. Okay, and then over here we have the dining room. Yes, I do be liking it a lot. Got a lot of space for people to sit, and it looks like it's set up pretty much for Thanksgiving. Like I said, you know, it's decorated for fall because it's always fall in my brain. And then the final room on the bottom floor, and that you haven't ever seen, is the pantry. Yay! So here that is. I also have inspo for this as well. I don't know, it's really nice. It was a lot easier to do than I was expecting. I really hate doing pantries and like having to fill up the shelves, but I figured out what I could do and it made it work. So there you go. Yay, and there's not really anything over here. Okay, and then now we have to head up backstairs. What? Now we have to head on upstairs. Backstairs? What is backstairs? Okay, anyway, up we go. And here is where we land on. Got some bookshelves, and we go over here and we have another little like landing area where you can see outside. Oh, you can see the pond from here. I love that. And we have lovely cottagecore painting picture, whatever. It's supposed to be like a family picture truly, but I don't want to actually put a picture of my family, so. And then over here we have a homeschool room. I really love this. Honestly, okay, I love this house. I forget how much I love this house. I really do love it. I would love to live in a house like this, hence it being my dream house. But again, there could be 1,000 dream houses and I would be so happy. Okay, and then here we have the girls' bathroom for if we have girls. So there we go. And the boys' bathroom is literally the same, just different decals and different coloring. Let's go over here. And this is the playroom that I was talking about earlier. Right now we have a toddler, and he probably wouldn't be a toddler whenever we do get to have a true like dream house. That's probably several years away. We'll have toddlers in the future, God willing. So yeah, that is the playroom, little toddler play area and everything. A little seat for parents to sit and watch the kids while they play. And then over here, I almost forgot, over here we have essentially the master suite. So we walk into the bedroom, the master bedroom. And yeah, here it is, equipped with a reading nook and everything, which the windows are closed. It probably shouldn't be. Ooh. And we can see the pond from here. You know what? I didn't even plan that, but that would be my dream bedroom indeed. And of course I have my books, so many books. I love reading, y'all. One thing we don't have yet in Bloxburg is crafting stuff. Like we have literally a crafting skill that we can't do anything with, but hopefully we'll be able to do like crochet and knitting and stuff like that, because I love crochet. That is something that I've been getting into this year. And so there would be a ton of yarn in here too. And also in my studio, which you'll see later, because there's literally yarn in this studio right now in real life that you cannot see at the moment. But yeah, this is the master bedroom. And then over here we have the master bathroom, and I just love it. We have both a bathtub and a toilet. No, I'm just kidding. A bathtub and a shower over here, a walk-in shower with multiple shower heads. We have one overhead, and we have one over here, and also one over here. Because yeah, I've always wanted like a big shower like that has so many shower heads, and then you can just shower wherever you want, have water from all angles. Amazing. And then you can see another little Alexa up there. And then over here we have the walk-in closet, and yeah, I like it a lot. If you could notice, all of the clothes are for me except this one thing over here. This can be my husband's. Just kidding. Really, a lot of this house is tailored to me because it is my dream house. But yeah, anyway, this is her. I really like this, and I love this like this mirror too. And this room is one that I'm so grateful for is not so bright anymore, because you literally could not see these plaid decals on the wall, and I think that just adds such a cute touch. I love it. Also, this lamppost, I just think it's so cute because it makes me think of Narnia, and I love Narnia. It's one of my favorite stories. But anyway, out of the master suite, next up we have the boys' bathroom over here. So like I said, it's literally the same exact layout, same everything as the girls' bathroom. Oh, the lights weren't on. I do not know that. Okay, same thing, just different coloring, different decals, like I said. And then over here, so this is essentially the kids suite, the kids area. This is all of their rooms, and you'll notice that these ones are empty because I decided I'm not going to decorate rooms for kids I don't have yet, because maybe I'll decorate it to their personality when I have them, and that might be something I do in the future. Like if I have another kid and I'm still going strong in Bloxburg, then we might decorate those rooms for them. And then over here we have a room for my toddler, my current toddler son, which, like I said, he's not gonna be a toddler when he has a room in our dream house. Also, it just doesn't make sense because as a toddler he should not be sleeping that high, but that can also be like a fantasy world as well, where that actually would be safe and make sense. There it is. And then that is the whole second story, right? Yeah, now we go upstairs to the third floor. Oh, we're almost done, y'all. Can you believe it? So here we have just the landing, and up here is pretty much just me and my husband's studios slash offices. So we have seating here, a seat for me and a seat for my husband. There are his glasses that he most likely lost sitting on that table right there. And then I'm gonna go, actually, let's do this bathroom first. This is another half bathroom that I was saying, yeah, is just like the one on the first story. So yeah, with the bathrooms, we have a lot of repeats, but it makes sense because it's a bathroom. I don't know. And then let's go out here. There's really nothing out here. I didn't do too much, but it's just like an outdoor balcony. There's just some seating and a little bit of decor right there. Not much. And yeah, more seating over on this side as well. And then let's go back in, and we are gonna start with my husband's office. And if you didn't see that video, it's his dream really, because you know, I don't have a dream for what his office would be because it would be his thing. So this is his office. Personally, I'm not a fan, but it's because it's definitely not my taste and we are two very different people. But he does have a coffee machine. I think I added that. I don't think he said that, but I know, knowing him, he would need that in his office. And of course, in the dream world, we would have YouTube plaques, so those are his. And yeah, you can tell all the things that he's into over here, and over here especially. And then last but not least is my studio. Here she be. Yay. And yeah, this is familiar as well if you come to streams. Got those daisies, got those plaques. This guitar is really supposed to be a ukulele. And then I've got that fan art up there, and y'all, I want to put fan art in my current studio so bad. So I might be upgrading my current background with some fan art eventually. And you can see these octopus plushies because, oops, there's my bills. Anyway, because when I built this, I was like, oh, I want to, you know, collect plushies, but now I want to make my own plushies, and I have been. So that's funny how things change a little bit and come to fruition. But that was the last room, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. That is my dream house. It actually happened. It's done. I didn't think we'd see this day, but here we are. Can you believe it? Okay, y'all. Well, there is my dream house build. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for those of you who have been around like for this whole journey, or who have watched this whole journey even after the fact. I hope you like my dream house. I know it's not perfect, but I love it. I hope you do too. And like I said, I might do more dream house builds and series in the future, so watch out for those. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.